Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero, and today we're back making another video after yesterday I could not make one because of the power outage from the hurricane. But we are back talking about the head of Xbox Studios saying that the Fable reboot will be aimed to bring the series forward for today's sensibilities. And you know what that means. Game is dead on arrival, just like every other remake that they decide to make, that they want to update for modern audience or today's sensibilities or modern sensibilities. It's like we don't care. The only people that are going to buy Fable are people who have already played Fable and would like a new Fable. Like the previous Fable games all had everything that the modern weirdo is going to like. They had the fact that you could have sexy time with as many people as you like. The fact that you could get STIs. The fact that they were characters like men that were dressed as women. They had all these different characters already in the game. It's like we don't need it updated for modern sensibilities. You need an updated, rebooted, possibly open world Fable from the creators of Forza Horizon. We're going to jump into this article from Bounding into Comics. But before we get started, be sure to hit the like button if you do like the video. Comment below what you think about all this. Subscribe for more content, and let's jump right into it. Head of Xbox Studios says developer behind Fable Reboot is aiming to bring the series forward for quote-unquote today's sensibilities. Head of Xbox Studios Matt Booty has stated the Fable Reboot will be brought forward for today's sensibilities and be a modern take. Yeah, we don't need that. We already had everything these weirdos want in the previous games. They're not going to buy it. We can't please stop. Not much information about this new Fable title has been shared by the developer, in spite of it being the first entry in the long-running series to be announced since 2012's Fable The Journey, which was the Kinect game that was terribly received. Not including the Fable trilogy in 2014. They canceled Fable Legends, which was actually pretty good. I liked Fable Legends. Or the kickstarted Fable Fortune card game in 2018. During a recent appearance on the Skill Up podcast, Booty was asked about his start in the industry, what he missed in his position as head of Xbox Game Studios compared to being a developer, how studios work with each other, discussing how Xbox Game Pass can help smaller studios with weirder projects and more. By the way, Skill Up is a great YouTuber. If you don't follow him, well, subscribe to his channel. Does excellent reviews. Along with discussing Halo Infinite's launch and development of the Perfect Dark reboot, Woody was asked how Playground Games, typically a developer of racing games, Forza Horizon, became involved with the Fable reboot. See, look how good Fable Legends look. They look great. They look pretty good. Playground does make racing games. If we deconstruct that a little bit, I think the thing that Playground does is high craft, high quality, high attention to detail, and so I'll separate that as a starting ingredient. Booty explained. He then revealed, quote, they had a particular passion for the IP, and I think they also demonstrated that they understand what the heart and soul of Fable is about, and how they can bring it forward for today's sensibilities and just, make a modern take on Fable. Okay, so I hope it's more of like a reboot, like it's open world, and they keep the comedy and the weird stuff about Fable, not the bullshit that they want to do with modern sensibilities, modern for a modern audience type of thing. Making a game for a modern audience, quote unquote, has become an infamous buzzword, usually suggesting a remake or a new entry in the series would remove content some could deem offensive. To illustrate, this has resulted in titles like Resident Evil 4 VR being censored, and also is one of the reasons the Saints Row reboot failed to resonate with both critics and independent reviewers. Yeah, it's a piece of garbage. You can get that game for probably like $25 right now because it was such a terrible game. This stuff I wish I could share and show because some of the things that I've seen are so encouraging. Booty reassured. Your point is really spot on. There's a danger sometimes. You don't want to give, the RPG team to go make a racing game or vice versa. You don't want the shooter team to go and try and make a kills building block game. I mean, you can get in trouble there. But they've got a great technology base. They've got a passion for the IP, and they've just got such a dedicated commitment to craft and quality. It's true. The Forza Horizon games are great. This is why I believe that Playground Games will do a great job with the way Fable looks and with gameplay, hopefully. You put all that together, and admittedly, I think the team would share that during some of the first reviews I shared, a little skepticism. You can see that I think we're going out on a limb here to do this, but they've since put that to rest, and I'm excited for everybody to see it when we are ready to show stuff. Hopefully soon. Booty has previously emphasized that Playground Games were the right team for the job and discussed how desperately he wanted to show up the Fable reboot during an interview at PAX 2022. They don't want to show stuff early before it's ready to go, but there's one game where that's kind of flipped around, where every time I see something I say, we should show this. It's Fable, because there's a lot of cool stuff, Booty admitted, jokingly declaring that the team had made it very clear that I'm not going to be able to show anything until it's ready. That faith seemingly wasn't shared by former Playground Games developer Juan Fernandez de Simon. In March of this year, he accused that his former employee lacked people with the knowledge to design gameplay for an open world outside of racing titles. That's not good, by the way. Open world action RPGs are incredibly difficult to make, require a lot of time, a lot of people, and at Playground, they have a do more with less mentality. So hearing that last statement, I may lose a little bit of faith in Playground Games for that, but I really do hope they bring some new magic with Fable. They bring some new stuff to Fable and keep what made Fable Fable. Don't change any of the aspects of what Fable was. You know, you could look at The Witcher 3. You could look at Kingdom Come Deliverance. You could look at Final Fantasy VII Remake. You could look at Final Fantasy 15 if you need some help with open world action RPGs, because there's been plenty of open world action RPGs that have come and gone and been successful in recent years that they can easily use to help them build this new Fable world for all of us to enjoy. And I hope that they don't go down the same path as companies before who have said they are updated for a modern audience and remove everything that makes Fable what Fable is and what made it so popular as it was. Well, that's all my thoughts for now. Thank you all for checking out this video. Once again, if you do like the video, hit the like button, comment below what you think, subscribe for more content just like this. Make sure you hit the notification bell and set it to all, that way we get notifications when I post videos. And I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.